Welcome to another season of Albany Dutchmen baseball. I'm here with Coach Davey to talk a little bit about the returners that are coming back for a second season with the Albany Dutchmen. Coach, first talk about the importance of having a returner come back and show the ropes to some of the players that haven't played here in Albany yet.
It's very important to have a couple guys. Well, we'd love to have one, but maybe a couple guys come back just to help me out, help our coaching staff out. They know the lay of the land. They know what is expected from the organization on and off the field. We do a ton of, community service events. We do a lot in the community. We do a lot pregame, just so they can kind of help each other because, I'm a firm believer that players do a lot more than coaches sometimes. And when we have two guys like we do this year that have had responsibility on them before because they're a little older now at school, it's going to be very beneficial to us as a program to have them be able to come back, help me out, help our program out, and really, just show guys, what's expected, what the expectations are on and off the field for the Dutchmen.
So you have two players in specific coming back. First, talk about Zak Spivy from Polk State coming back for his second season with the Dutchmen.
Zak's going to really help us out this year in any aspect that we need him. I know I can rely on him out of the bullpen. I know I can rely on him if I needed him to start a game. He's doing both of those things right now at school. He's a great arm to have, especially in the summertime, because he's versatile. He's a kid that pitched big-time innings for us last year out of the pen when we really needed an out and inning, a batter, whatever it was. He gave that to us. Come to us with a good mid-80s fastball and a good slider, and anytime you have that, it means he's going to be able to compete for us.
And then second, Gavin Wallace from Fairfield was a big part of the rotation last year. Talk about what he's going to bring to the table this year.
I think Gavin brings back some maturity. He started off the season with us as, we brought him on slow. He was able to pitch against the Valley Cats in the exhibition game, which I think gave him, a lot of experience. And that kind of led into him being our playoff starter. Somebody that we had a lot of confidence in. Somebody that showed growth throughout the season. Somebody that, really honed in on his craft, loved his craft, worked on his craft every day. Guys started seeing his work ethic and kind of, really jumping on board with what he was doing on a day-to-day basis. And that's what made him successful for us. It wasn't just every sixth day when he stepped on a mound. It was what he was doing in between starts. And, I think having his brother get drafted, too, who also pitched in our league last summer, I think that helped him. I think that also made him say, hey, it gave him a goal, a vision, saying I can't let my brother, be the only one in the Wallace family that gets drafted. I got to follow in the footsteps, not only here in Sometime, but with Fairfield. And I think you're going to see something special out of him this year at Fairfield, and I think you're going to see something really good for us in the summer when he gets here.
So there you have it, two players returning for their second season in the Albany Dutchman uniform. Zak Spivy of Polk State and Gavin Wallace from Fairfield.